Hello, welcome to another hiking video. I am at what I call the double extended Baird's Creek Trail. I was traveling down this road, headed to the trails by UWGB, when I saw this. And I never heard of it or seen it before, but of course I've never driven down this part of Green Bay or on this road. And I've done a lot of investigations concerning trails in the Green Bay area, so I had no idea what this was. And once I got done recording down there, I came down here, investigated it, and I'll link to it if you want to see the first time I was there. I'm right here, okay? So I'm here to do a walk in the Spirit, but I'm going to do that further in. So this is probably not going to be a long video, but we'll head down here and I'll do a walk in the Spirit in a bit. But you can pull in here and there's room for like 3 or 4 cars, not much. And this just extends Baird's Creek. This is Baird's Creek here. There's a bridge here, a railroad bridge if you saw it. And this is a trail along Baird's Creek, but it's not connected to the popular, well-known Baird's Creek Trail. It's further down, so that's why I call it the double extended. Why double? Because if you go to the main Baird's Creek area, there's a nice parking spot there, but if you go further down away from Green Bay, there's even another trail near Baird's Creek further down where it's very, very hilly. I did it. I thought it okay. It wasn't my cup of tea. I'm not looking for hilly areas. I know some people are. I'm looking for quiet areas, and it was right next to the highway, so it wasn't what I was looking for. It's a fine trail. If you want a nice hilly area, I know some people are, I would recommend that. And then this is past it. That's why I call it the double extended Baird's Creek Trail. If I started out really squinting, because my eyes are very sensitive to light. It is a cloudy day, but some reason today my eyes are very oversensitive. Of course, I just left the house for the first time today. And so my eyes have to get used to being outside. I really love these things. I don't know what they're called. Maybe Similic, something like that. I call them fern trees. This is a really nice trail. It's not super long. It is paved, but when the pavement ends, there are more trails in the woods. That's where I'm headed. I did do a second hiking video here. I think this will be my third one here, and I think it's going to be my second walk in the Spirit. There were no cars except mine. Of course, I didn't show it. But I've seen more people here than cars, so some of the locals obviously walk it. So that's Baird's Creek. There are some mosquitoes here, but I did spray. I don't see the mosquitoes over here by the main trail, but you get over there by the creek, there were mosquitoes. I was afraid of that. Usually you don't get mosquitoes on these kinds of trails, but I knew once I get in the woods there might be some, so I sprayed up just in case. Now this is later in the day than I usually do my walks and hikes, because there was a higher chance of rain this morning, except early morning. And I like to sleep in. I'll just be honest. I like to sleep in on Saturdays, so coming out early on a Saturday is unlikely. I usually like to hit the trails around 10. Sometimes as early as 9. But by 9 o'clock it was high chance of rain, according to what I was looking at last night. But everything changed. At this time, it was supposed to be like 47% chance of rain. It was supposed to get a little bit better in an hour or two, but weather changed. Right now, I think it's only like 15-20% chance of rain, so I thought I'd come out earlier than I expected, but still late in the day. I think it's 2 o'clock right now. 2:15 maybe. Some kind of ridge there in the woods. A lot of leaves here. Of course, we've had a lot of rains in the last 2 weeks, so I'm thinking, you know, the rains and the storms knocked a lot of these leaves and branches down. And it's more quiet now that we're away from the road. And folks, I think this is where I'm going to start my walk in the Spirit. This is kind of nice here, so I will end. Maybe we'll have some more later. We'll see. Bye-bye. Alright, back to the hiking, folks. I am deep in this trail, and the mosquitoes are really, really bad. This is probably the worst of the mosquitoes I've ever seen while hiking. I gotta keep moving because they're bad. Good thing I did spray up. I went to the deepest I could on these trails where I've never been before. As I shared, I've not fully explored these trails in the woods, so that's why I wanted to start my walk in the Spirit further along the trail so I could. Oh, there's more trail this way, so let's try this. Extend it a little bit more because I want to see what we got here, folks. And I think we're ending. So it looks like there's a thin trail that way, but I'm not going to go that way. Baird Creek is down below, but I got to keep moving. The mosquitoes are really bad. So we're just heading out, and I'll keep the video on until we get close to the trail end. It's a warm day. I'd stop to get a drink, but the mosquitoes are too bad. Maybe if I get in an area higher up or in the sun, I'll stop for a drink, because I'm carrying one. As far as I know, there's no official trail name to this trail. I've not seen it listed online at all. Just those who know about it, I guess. I keep walking. I'm glad I discovered it because I really like this trail. It's nice. I should have sprayed myself a little heavier. I sprayed very lightly. Recording, we are. I like this area darkened by the pines, but of course it is a cloudy day, which makes it even more dark. I wouldn't want the whole trail to be like that. Looks like there's a fire here, unless that tree is darkened by disease. May have been hard to see because how dark it is in here. Now I've been here, I think. Trying to keep moving. Not going to stop and show you things because then the bugs will land on me. Mosquitoes are really bad in here. Lovely though, isn't it? Really nice. Oh, there's a chipmunk. Whew, hot. I wouldn't have even known that was Baird's Creek, but when I was here the first time, I asked a hiker, and he just said it's a continuation of Baird's Creek, the Baird Creek Trail. So I'm running off of that information. Headed uphill a little bit, a little brighter, so there should be less mosquitoes. Again, see, this tree looks darkened. Maybe when I get out on the paved trail, I can get a drink. I don't think I'm going to stop here, because when I stopped to look at that tree, bugs were landing on me. It's definitely sweating. At this point, I will say I have this like 99% explored. All the rain helps produce these mosquitoes that we've had. Although the rain, I think, kills a lot of ants. We've had a lot of ant problems at my house this year, but since all the rains, that has diminished. That problem has diminished. Alright, this is bringing us to the low area. I was actually walking through here in my walk in the spirit, and there was too many bugs. I turned around when I took up on that hill over there, because I was walking down through here. So, well, now I'm walking down through here, but this is the quickest way out. Wow, bugs are bad. Bad. I was like right here, and there was like a swarm of like 500 mosquitoes on me. So I turned around and went back this way. Oh. Mosquitoes weren't like this the last two times. Again, it's just due to the weather we've had. I turned around and went that way. Alright, we're almost out of the woods, but we still probably have like a 5-7 minute walk to the car. So a tree must have fell and they cut it. And here comes the sun. This should solve my mosquito problems. Here we go. A few of them followed me out. I'll walk a little faster. Maybe I'll get rid of them. Alright folks, I'm going to set down the camera to get a drink. Yeah, I know. Maybe I'll wait to get to a shady spot. I know. I wait to get to a shady spot, more mosquitoes. But on this trail here, there should be less. pond. Hot. Hot, hot. Alright, here we go. I'm going to set the camera down. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. Sure enough, the mosquitoes attacked me getting that drink. Pavement or not. Whew. Time for a haircut, folks. Time for a haircut. Much less mosquitoes here as I'm walking fast on this paved trail. I don't know what that was that dive bombed me there. Wasn't sure if that was a bird or a dragonfly. It's hot. Hot. I am really sweaty. I don't like this kind of heat, folks. I usually avoid coming out in this. But I got to get my walk in the spirit up. And thus, you get a hiking video as well. It's in the 80s, I think the high 80s. And it's very humid. Knocking down a bunch of leaves there. Wow, fall isn't even here. I was saying all these leaves we've seen on the trail was due to the storms, but I think we're seeing the die off of some leaves already. Looks like papa leaves. Maybe they die off early. Oh, there's a snake. That almost kind of scared me. Like, what's that? Oh, a snake. He had a quite bright yellow stripe. Well, folks, I think we're about to the end of the trail, so let's wrap this up. Once again, please subscribe if you're interested. However, if you're not interested in my ministry videos, there's a flock of birds flew over there. That's what I was looking at. I recommend, if you just want my hiking videos, I'll list them at the end here on one of the corners of the screen. Click on that, open up that page. You'll see a playlist of all my hiking videos. So bookmark that page, so then you don't have to dig through my channel to find my hiking videos, and it'll be easier for you. But you are welcome to subscribe if you want and enjoy my channel that way. All right, folks, we'll see you again soon. All right, God bless. Have a good day. Bye-bye. A lot of blackbirds flying over. Hot. Oh, a rabbit just ran in front of me. Jackrabbit. Alright, folks, I'm here at the car. Bye-bye. See his legs? They're skinny. That's a jackrabbit. Hey fella, hi there. He's like, no, we're not gonna have any of that. And he zoomed up the hill. All right, folks, bye-bye.